maka mgbe Chineke siri ka ihe adịrị onye a mma ọ dịbagoro onye a mma gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ maka na ị na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ bịa fanye aka ọjọọ na ya ibe aha daa ụtarị dị ya ọbụ ọgwụ anyị nwere apịa ọgwụ anyị nwere apịa ọgwụ Chineke ji aka ya apịa ịtarị ejire ga-abụ ụgbọ mmiri ịtarị ọwụwọ ya na-azụ isi.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it. It's your Chineke.
Imalo na imebi le mebi maka ọ dabala de channel so mo la bobi kabanketi ilu adọrọkwa men funny before you call you consider about the road you love a journey oyo be alu la cha iman connect kumbocha dapuzi alu mana chimolu oge mlu akwa mgbochi ekewa so no de asilana nde mangota montelocha Come rising sun and shine. If you're that boy, I'm a car. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. Me cholia. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Obeloge one. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. I know I'm a puta. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Hustle go pay, money go there. Mwango kwilu all day by day. Aya taga ofu seka ge, but I'm on victory on the way. Adema koja. Share the wine me ni aloba. Oyo dinaka me para. Olutema kampata yo kwankusa. No retreat, no surrender, no stretch until we take over. Kanse kwado, so chuguma. Ida anunta wageba. Suni gono divide. Boys are the otherwise. If you my imi at wise, if you ditch when grace arrive. Obeloge na, you got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. Me cholia, you got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. Obeloge one, you got no alkai. You got no alkai. You got no alkai. I know I'm a puta. You got no potwai. You got no potwai. You got no potwai.
Now the citizen build up, we stand as one, united, leave our wall, guided, government taking us proud every day, blessed by the people, government taking us proud every day, blessed by the people.
Ọgwụ Chineke na-echere aka mgba maka mgbe Chineke siri ka ihe adịrị onye a mma ọ dịbagoro onye a mma gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ maka na ị na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ bịa fanye aka ọjọọ na ya ibe aha daa ụtarị dị ya ọbụ ọgwụ anyị nwere apịa ọgwụ anyị nwere apịa ọgwụ Chineke ji aka ya apịa ịtarị ejire ga-abụ ụgbọ mmiri ịtarị ọwụwọ ya na-azụ isi.
you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 2, Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM in Biafra land, and on all autopilot IPOB platform, and of course on the media platform of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This evening we have come to make an exposition of how they have handed over to Islamic State in Nigeria, while ignorant Nigeria are still waiting to see magic on the 29th of May. We are going to analyze the handover of the transitional document to the Escobar Pablo Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the founder of the Boko Haram, Shetima. I want all of you to understand that this evening we will open your eyes to know the impunity that is going to come, and your only hope is Biafra liberation. I want to also expose something in the video today. While the man in Asorok was taking Bola Tinubu on the tour of Asorok, he slumped and almost fell. And I know nobody noticed that particular slumping of Tinubu, but I noticed it. And I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you where and how and when Tinubu slumped on that video. So you must watch this evening broadcast. Very, very important. For that reason, if you are watching and following us on Twitter, we are going to stop the video on Twitter. The idea is so that you come to Enter Biafra, is our own platform. You're going to watch this video from Enter Biafra Channel 2. The link is posted on Twitter. Click on the link to take you to the to Enter Biafra. You can sign in if you want to make comment on Enter Biafra. Sign in with your either Gmail, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So on that note, if you are watching from Twitter, we will say, excuse us, please. Join us on Enter Biafra. Thank you very much. All right. So without wasting any time, we are going to go straight to our exposition. And this exposition is going to be very, very fast. All right. And here we go.
This is all put on there. Oh, everything together. Oh, okay. So the next thing we are doing is to invite the president. The transition documents are going to be handed over to the president-elect now by President Muhammadu Buhari.
The transitional document is going to be handed over to the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I want to ask you, is this the first time that Nigeria has conducted presidential election? Have you ever seen where a transitional document were handed over to a president-elect without being sworn in? I want to ask you a question. In the history of your Nigeria, have you seen where a transitional document were handed over to the president-elect without oath of office? Without oath of office, without being sworn in. It means is what you see here is that everything about Nigeria has been bastardized. It is not all about norms. It is not all about law. It is not all about the constitutional matter. It is not all about what the law of Nigeria say. It is now a complete Islamic doctrine where they have no single regard to Nigeria constitution. They never had anyway. So it is time they are grabbing this particular power by force. For that reason, they are now, doing it that whatever that is going to happen, let it happen. So if you are a Nigerian, some of you that are claiming to be one Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian and you are expecting that on the 29th of May, you are going to see another different transitional document to be handed over to Tinubu, or you are going to see another GOCN or GS, whatever nonsense they answer, to be conferred on him, you are a big fool. Here is the complete handover to Tinubu Islamic State. They have handed over the transitional document. They have even given him the staff. The staff. I want Tinubu to watch and tell me, since you have been following the Nigeria election and handover, whether you have actually seen such thing. So I want you to watch.
Then you have the pattern of service, which President Buhari will also hand over to the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFI.
And then you have the baton, which is a staff. The baton of service has already been handed over to Bola Tinubu. And I want to ask you, foolish Nigerians, have you ever seen, since your stupid self has been following in Nigeria, have you ever seen a video where the president is handing over the baton of service to an elected president or president-elect without officially having sworn oath of office, without the swearing-in ceremony and everything? Have you ever seen anything like that? Some of us, if you see, please tell us. Have you seen where the baton of service, which means they have conferred to him, the president of Nigeria, they have handed over the staff of service to him? What again is he going to collect on the 29th of May? Is he going to collect the staff of Aso Rock separately? Or is he going to collect the staff of National Assembly? I don't know. But the most important thing that always will be handed over to the president is the transitional document, which is the document that has everything that he needs to know. Handover. It is called handover. So it has when you say handover, what are you handing over? You are handing over the transitional document. You are handing over the document that contain all the activities of your government, all the things you have done, the finance, the debt, everything that you have done. You are handing over the document to the next president. That is what is happening here. So on the 29th is probably a ceremony, but I don't know whether they have actually explained to those who are waiting until 29 before their heaven will fall. Whether they have actually explained to you that 29 is not a handover. Handover has just happened here. And this is happening with impunity because of, the crisis that is looming here and there. They have to do it in a very shady way to avoid what is going to come. But let me tell you, you see this thing they are trying to avoid, they can never avoid it. It is going to come either way. So let us watch. Again.
Yes, it's all good with that. Oh, everything together. Oh, okay. So the next thing we are doing is to invite the president. transition documents are going to be handed over to the President-elect now by President Muhammadu Buhari.
All right.
Then you have the pattern of service, which President Buhari will also hand over to the President-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFI.
All right, and then we go to the next video, and I hope some of you have seen it. Now, what you just watched now is the tour of Aso Rock. After they handed over to him, they take him around and they were touring Aso Rock to show him Aso Rock. Now, there is something happened here, which I want to show all of you. Pay attention. Now, here is Tinubu coming. As you can see, Tinubu is here in the light blue, something like that. I want you to pay attention very much. Pay attention very, very well. And watch how he is going to slump. I want everybody to watch. This man is a dead man walking. He's a cop walking. Now watch. Watch. Watch him. Watch him. This is him. And Buhari is, or the man in Aso Rock, is behind him. So watch now. He is slumping here. You see? He almost fall. Did you notice that? He almost fall here. You see? Let's take it back a little bit. Look. Did you see that? The man is not walking. He's not standing strong. And immediately he slumped like this. He maintained that particular position. He stood right there. He never moved again. Watch. He has to stand for a while to recover. It is an instruction. Instruction given to him by the people that are, pumping whatever drugs they are pumping into his system. So once he slumped like that, they have instructed him to stand. Don't move again until you regain your strength back. That's exactly what happened here. Now, let us allow the video to roll. He slumped and he stand there. He stand there, and while he was standing, it even looked like he holds something. Look, he stood there, and he wanted to sit on the pavement there, because there is no strength again. So he has to stay there for a while. You see, he is now bending and supporting himself, either on that table. Now, he moved. Of course, I will tell you that he wanted to take he stopped again. He will tell you he wanted to take pictures. I want everyone, let us watch it again. Now, when you look at when you look at the place, you're going to see that there are furniture. So he supported himself on that furniture. Look here. Look here. Look here. He was almost falling down. If it is not because of the furniture that is now supporting him, he would have been on the ground by now. Look, you see? And then he holds his hand there. Look. He falls almost, and then he now supported himself. And he wanted to sit down. I want you to also look the way he wanted to sit down. Look. Now, watch closely the body movement. He got a little bit lower by bending the knee because he wanted to sit on that particular furniture. Now watch. Look, he bent down backward, and he did not see any supporting thing on his back. And then he leaned front again. Now watch. You see? Did you see that? Did you see that? Now they want to speak. Look, he get up again. You have to pay very close attention for you to notice what I'm talking about. And he looked very confused. You know, he looked very, very confused. He just, it's like an old man who is celebrating birthday, and he was just wondering what is going on. You know, he don't know that it was, that he's celebrating his birthday. People gather and make cake and bring drinks, and he's just looking at everybody. What is going on here? That is exactly what is happening to this man. Look, here he goes. And then he wants to sit down. He realized he can't sit down, then he get up again. He's just looking for anywhere to support himself. All right, so you've just listened to it and you just watched that particular video. What it means is that the handover has been done, and on the 29th, it will be very interesting to know whether they are going to hand over another transitional government document, or they are going to hand over another staff of service, and name it. So, of course, I know. As we are making this exposition, they are watching. So they are going to go back and cook up something. But I just want people to know that they have handed over to Islamic State, Islamic agenda, Muslim ticket, and for that reason, things will never ever remain the same in Nigeria until Biafra liberate themselves this year. When you are asking, when is this Biafra coming? Ask yourself, what are you doing yourself for the liberation of Biafra? Are you participating? Are you financially funding the Biafra liberation? Because it is now that the finance is needed like never before. You don't just sit by the side expecting that Simon Ekpa or the government will come and start giving you a report of how Biafra is going to be liberated. You are waiting for somebody to fund Biafra for you. So that you come and start claiming what you are not. If you want Biafra and you want your freedom, you have to participate in fighting for the freedom. Otherwise, don't ask questions. You don't ask questions. Those who are participating and are part of what we are doing have the right to ask questions, and we are going to answer their question. But those who have never contributed anything, nor show that they are interested, the only thing they do is when you are going to fail. You have no place and you have no right to ask questions for anything. Those who claim to be whatever I don't know the group they are, asking questions, you did not contract Simon Ekpa to be directly responsible for whatever we are doing. So you have no right to ask Simon Ekpa whether the government in exile is real or not. You are not, we don't regard you as a Biafran. I am telling you the fact. When Biafra come, we are going to know how you are going to meet the requirement to get passport, whether you are a Biafran to get driver's license, whether you are a Biafran to qualify for many benefits by the National Insurance Scheme of Biafra. So all those things are going to be, at least, those who are not even talking now may be more privileged. Those who never showed themselves their face anywhere may be more privileged than those constituting nuisance and betraying the struggle in the name of their have access to social media. Because believe me, we are picking and taking records of everybody. We are recording your names and the activities you have done. We are recording everything you are doing today. So do not think that, you are going to do all those things and go free. If the law did not get you now, we are waiting for you in Biafra. So those who never uttered a word, those who we don't know what they stand for, may be having a better chance and opportunity than you who came and become a betrayer publicly. I'm telling you the fact. Our sit at home on the 29th and 30th is coming, where a lot of things will go down. We are going to unveil some of the template for the Biafra liberation. And Biafra people will be waiting and expecting the activation of the Biafra de facto government in Biafra land. What we are going to be doing is to make sure that on the 29th, after the vote of no confidence, we are going to strip all the powers, the right that the governors have. We are going to take away the right and the power from the senators, from the local government chairman, and the gate will be open. So it is an invitation to everyone, both pastors, both native doctors. In fact, we would really want to see every religious people in Biafra land to be part of this vote of no confidence. If you have a native doctor friend, please invite the person to come to the Zoom and do his native doctor thing. If you have a pastor, please invite the person who is a pastor to the Zoom, to the voting, to also, so we are going to give instruction what they are going to do. Because after 29th, believe me, Biafra land will never remain the same. Never will Biafra land remain the same. Never will those corrupt politicians remain the same in Biafra land. We are going to make sure that after the vote of no confidence, we put it into practice. We put it into practice right from that moment, physically and spiritually. And I'm going to open the video calls for those of you who will want to ask questions or who want to make a comment. Our video interactive section will be open for the next 20 minutes. Here we go. Onyeka, you're welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you, my great leader. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the good job. Dear friends, sir, thank you all. All you have been doing, anywhere you are participating in this, the break are being fed by the true Biafra freedom. Sir, I want to say, these people, they are so desperate. I don't think this man will last 1 year in that office if eventually take over. So I want to push him, and when he will take over, I pity for the people where they support this man. I pity for them. They don't know what is coming. Thank you for this exposition, my leader. And rightly said, you know, it's like you enter my mind. I was telling some of my community town youth today, when I was free to talk to them, I was telling them that because like in South Korea, because they are in South Korea alliance that have been treated like foreigners due to the road what they participated do their liberation of freedom applicable to their friends. Those who think that they are only those who know what is they develop money. They see a party for freedom as those who don't know what they're doing. You know, when I see them, they disgust me. You enter my mind today. Thank you so much, my leader. More good to help you.
Uche Chuku, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you. His Excellency. There's something I just noticed from the video you played where they handed over.
Okay.
I don't know if I am correct, but I tried to see if I can find any our Eastern politician or anyone from the South participating in that. All I could see are people on the Dajiki and Buba.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that many of them doesn't know what happened today. Or probably they will just see it on the news like we are saying it.
Yes, they thought, no, what they did was that they said they want to confer on him, the commander of the Order of Nigeria or whatever, and they want to confer on him, on Shetima, the commander of whatever. But these are ceremonies that are done simultaneously with handover. You cannot become a commander of the order or commander-in-chief, whatever, when you have not been sworn in as a president.
Yes.
You understand? So this
is the first time.
This is something that comes simultaneously. It happens when the handover, is being done. How can you hand over a transitional government, a transitional document to an somebody that is elected that has not been handed over, power has been
officially sworn in? Yes.
You are also handing over the staff of service when you have not handed over.
When he has not sworn an oath.
So this is it. And
yeah, so
a lot of people,
okay, so
a lot of people don't understand that they have actually handed power to the man, and they are waiting for 29. Stupid people.
Yeah, so now I understand exactly what you're saying, but even at that, in the caucus, none of them from the east were still found in such
But I have made
secret.
it clear that nobody from that area or that region will be part of the transitional government or will be part of those that will be invited to come to the ceremony.
These people are nuisance that they don't know.
Of course.
They choose to be nuisance or something. The thing is so shameful. Obviously, it's just open to the air. They don't care. they will just hear the news and nothing will happen, and they'll still be forming. They come to the east to form
Yes,
powerful.
form hitmen. That is why the vote of no confidence is very, very important. So it is very, very important.
Definitely.
And nobody should go and watch it on social media. You must come to the Zoom. You don't need camera.
We are there already.
No, we want to see every viewer on YouTube to be in the Zoom, not on social media. Not we may stream it live. We want to see that number of people inside that Zoom, so that when we say raise your hand,
Yes,
plus the voting that is already going on online, and I know that the first voting has been concluded where we have 96 to 4%. The second voting is ongoing, which is 98 to 2%. And I have to check how many people have voted, because these are the votes that will be counted as well on the 29th.
Yeah.
In Finland, we call it pre-election voting, like Enako Annestus. So
Yeah.
and so we are going to check how many people have voted and the percentage
For the records.
of the vote so far, and when the vote is going to end. So I'm going to announce it. I'm going to announce the current status of that vote.
Yeah, so it's quite obvious. These people know.
All right, so we have 2 days. We have 2 days left, and the number of voters now are 5,048 people have voted, and 98% has passed vote of no confidence against them, while 2% voted for them. So you see,
highly inconsequential.
so 2% to 98%, and the number of the voters keep increasing. The last one was about 4,330 something voters, and now we have 5,048 voters and 2 days left to go. For those who want to vote, go to Twitter, or you come to the Zoom meeting when this election is going to, the vote of no confidence is going to take place. Just like we did it last year to the criminals in Biafra struggle. And the spirit of Biafra has destroyed them today. After that 29th, that voting, everybody will be watching Koro how all the evil politicians will be going down. Because the land of Biafra will be dealing with them.
We believe in you. One more thing before I go, His Excellency. Now, do you know that that there is something else these people want to do, but glory to God, they will never succeed as long as Southeast is concerned. As Biafra is concerned. You know that their plan now, they know that Tinubu is not healthy and may die off any time from now. So Shetima will take over. This is something they refused to do when Buhari died and Osinbajo was there. Now, this is what they are going to do in this case, thinking it's going to work out for them. But unfortunately for them, we are ahead of them. I thank you again for what you are doing. Continue the good work.
Thank you very much, and we continue. And please, other people coming here, make it snappy so that other people can join as well. James, you're welcome to the program.
Marty, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Marty, I don't have much to say because whatever concerns the zoo, I don't support the zoo. All what I'm focusing is you and Biafra. Whatever you say to me, it goes. It's A1. Even if you have more than A1 self, I make it good. So, but what I want to say is the vote, because the first one that you posted in your Twitter, that one I saw it, I voted. But the second one now, I've not seen it, so I don't know how to get it.
It is still on Twitter there. If you scroll to the Twitter, to my tweet, you are going to come across it.
Okay, no problem. I'll look for it now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And CNS, you're welcome to the program.
Am I coming out?
You're coming out. Go ahead. You're welcome.
Am I coming out?
Hello.
Okay, good evening, Your Excellency.
Evening from here.
Yes, I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yes.
No.
No, you are coming out clear. You are coming
Yes, I want to let our people know that from the beginning. Okay. From the beginning of the plan of this transition ceremony, the Southeast South was excluded. Nobody could make it in the list, and some people wanted to raise an eyebrow on why they were excluded from the transition committee. And they told them simply, you did not vote for Tinubu. So why would you want to make his transition committee? And they have officially handed over to Tinubu. He is the president now.
Yes.
Why they are waiting on 29 for Buhari to vacate the office? They have officially handed over to him because they are afraid of the unknown on 29.
Exactly.
So that's what they did. And if you watch all the Gambaris with their clothes, all of them are gala because it is their time to shine. And I don't have pity or I'm not feeling sorry for any of these evil politicians in our land because they deserve what the treatment they are getting. And I want the APC government to intensify it and make sure that all of them, all from senator to ministers, anybody appointed, go and sweep any Alamajiri house every morning. They should employ them to be sweeping their house. That's what fits them. Until they realize that what is good for good is also good for Uganda. Then they have to come back and join us to fight for their freedom. Until then, they remain a slave. So that's my contribution. And I want to congratulate you officially on this public platform for your confinement as an ambassador. While others are there, cracking their brain on how to tag you a terrorist. And the world leader is recognizing you as a very peaceful human being. This is spiritual, it's not something physical. And he's telling the world that our nation will restore, make sure that we will restore peace, especially in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Exactly.
Everyone who enjoys celebrating you is given much is expected. Thank you very much. Thank you, and keep it up. Keep elevating us. We love what you're doing. God bless.
What people don't know is that it is not about what you call people online that matters. I want everybody to know that when Mandela was in prison, the people he was fighting against called him a terrorist. America also called him a terrorist. He was locked up. Mandela ended up winning a Nobel Prize, right? He was celebrated. The point is that a lot of ignorant people don't know what is going on. When those people that are in the highest places come close to me, interact with me, and listen to what my agendas are, my motives, they get inspired. So when award is coming and people are confused and they don't know what is happening, those people that are giving this award have been able to interact with me. They have followed me, not hearsay, not what social media is talking, not what media house is writing about me. They have come close to me and they know that I am indeed a man of peace. And more is coming. Our target is Nobel Prize when we finally got Biafra. Just watch and see. So I said, the name you call me today is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the name you are going to call me in 5 years and 10 years time. And it is happening already. But you know, we are yet to be in our own nation. And the time is coming. Thank you very much. All right, we have Goji. Goji, you're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Oh, Mazi, thank you. My Prime Minister.
There, whoa.
This is my first time to appear here.
I can see that. Wow.
Yes, but I've been a contributor.
Wow.
I've been behind you.
Wow.
All your tweet is my tweet.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
You see, you have fought a good fight. I have won the rest.
Wow.
We support you totally. We know where we are going.
Yes.
Now, I have an observation on this our Zoom meeting on 29th.
Okay.
There's no time there stated yet.
Yes. That's correct.
Yeah, no time yet. But we have taken note of that. We are ready for the Zoom meeting that day.
Yes. I think, yes, that's a very good observation. But the time will probably, as usual, 7 p.m. Biafra time.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my Prime Minister.
Thank you.
Go on, carry on. We are there for you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for being part of this program. And we are going to continue tomorrow. A lot of meetings going on behind the scene, and that's why most of our broadcast is limited to 1 hour these days, because I spend many hours having meetings from one meeting to another, and of course, so that has somehow affected the length of our broadcast these days. May God bless you. May God bless Mazinandi Kano. May God bless Umar and their husband. May God bless our media team. May God bless the Security Network. May God bless Biafra Liberation Army. May God bless all of you, the supporters. May God bless the Biafra Republic government in exile and all the cabinet. And remember that our government house is getting better and getting beautiful and beautiful by the day. So I urge you to go and take a look at the office as of today, being the 26th day of May 2023. Remember that our sit at home starts on the 29th, 30 of this month, when we are going to start our vote of no confidence against the corrupt politicians who have misrepresented us and have been the worst thing that happened to us in the history of Nigeria. Thank you and see you tomorrow. From here, I say good evening.